Mwapoleni bane. Greetings to you all. So, as you may be aware, filabatila ubushikubufuile ensofu nedi ashiribapo dia nsofu. Next week, starting Tuesday, we are starting nominations from presidential candidates all the way into parliamentary candidates, mayoral, as well as the councillors. Now, ichibemba chitila ukupesha lunshi kunya pabiri nangu patatu. Muleyibukisha abanesu abo abatina competition ba UPND baambire ukona ula PF. Icho bayishibokwe bati PF was their main competitor. Babalire okutwala abayashi ba Edgar Lungu kukoti okutila ababa Lungu tabali eligible. Icho balitantike ba judge babo ba judge for the first time ukuya muku ikofyanya. For the first time the courts decided to go against their rulings. It was all well planned ukwebati balungu bena tabafuile babwekera mukwiminina. From there baambire okona ula PF pantu echo bayishibo kwebati PF a main competitor. No mbanga filia chaba. The opposition is not a political party. Opposition ni bantu. Mweba dikonemia keshichinchile. Those of you who are of age will remember that we had a similar situation when Kaunda was in charge. Because prior to the 1991 election, we only had one party. And so UNIP, UNIP because but as always, the will of the people always prevail. The true opposition resides with the people, not in a particular grouping. And what happened, you remember, in 1991, with a very short period of time, the Zambian people were able to get together to kick out the almighty UNIP. UNIP was a powerful party. Kaunda ali umuntu mukali. Not if itule muna babangwele ba UPND ababa chintinya. That is why even ababa UPND bafure bayishwa okutila amaka yaba mu bantu tepapa ngowa kuloma. Parliament has been dissolved. And it means that the power has now gone back to the people. Mwebe kalacharo nomba maka na ya mibwelela. You are now the ones who are going to decide who the next government is going to be. Nomba. Mwebantu na imwe na lamye bako pantu mweba na Zambia echo na musanga muli ba mulomo. Mwalite mokuluila. Ukwabula nokuchenchenta bwino ni chinshi chituleleta. Mwamuna fyaba fyaka shikati ababene. Muli ba mulomo. Mwalite mokuluila. Elo mulomo oyu mukaleta necha kumiria. Te papa. Aba. Bamwana ya mala yambi aba. Tabaisa kumutendi aba iyo. Baisa mukumidia. Ndebukisha no mulumbe wanshimikire shikulu watile wekoni chinshi chakulile ati mulomo na iwe wine eukakulya hapa tufikire lelo hapa. Nomba lesa mukutemwa kwakwe na tupele shuko epo fetu alikwata amano epo fetu lina maka tulina obumi twaba n'okuyilubula tuleke n'okushupa leso okulatira lesa twafweni lesa ali tupela amaka na mano ayakuyiteka n'okuyilubula nga chakosa eyapa tufikire. Iri aba nesunga muleyibukisha ba UPND bamwene okutira bayipaya bafumya balungu muchiyenga. President Lungu was ruled to have saved his time. He was not eligible. They went on now to destroy PF. We can safely say they've managed to destroy PF. Tabashiri apo, they went now to start destroying FDD. That law they made, the amended Electoral Process Act, was not a law, a normal law, save for them trying to cure the issue of proportionate representation. They took advantage to now target to destroy FDD. Ichobali mweno kwe bat FDD yaire inomba ire piango mudilo. Today, as we can say, as we speak, FDD has now been scattered, because they now brought a law kutila for one to stand. They must have an adoption certificate that must be signed by a president and the secretary general. Ichoba ishibokwe bati abali ba president ba FDD balifwa nomba muchingirirepo shishibe ba UPND mu mano yabo nga bale tontongane okwe bati bana wakwe bafire babuka kubafwa bakese mukula assign ama certificate. But you know your guess is as good as mine. They were targeting at destroying FDD the same way they destroyed PF. What sort of people are these? Because ama elections, it's a competition. Okay? You cannot be on the ballot alone and claim you won the election. But clearly the UPND, in their grand scheme of things, they wanted to be alone on the ballot paper. If you're not stila, ukupesha lunshi kunya pabiri. Bapoka PF, bapoka FDD, and they thought they've now managed to scatter the opposition. Guess what? As you heard, President Binwell Mpundu and President Makebi have come together. Kunumoku, a lot of us who wanted to stand as presidents, Ifofweba Chaba Iche, decided to join Tonse. Abanensu wa Green Party, they are now in Tonse. Ba Mwenyamusenge with APP, they are now in Tonse. Ba Woza Bakapembwa Simbao, they are now in Tonse. And many other political parties have now decided we are not going to champion our individual interests to alai katana ture pange chakosa. So mwebera Zambia, we have responded to your call. Ikataneni unity, we have now come together. Therefore, you have no excuse to stay away. You now have been given the perfect alternative to kick out aba ba mwana malayambi aba. Bantu bane ushirumbula mfwa ni mukamwenso nga mwabaleka ababa afya kashika bawine ama election mu August. Chino chalo ni nshijapwa. If yaku mwenako moneni amafunde balepanga. Bapene bapange funde lyakutiranga bamisanga fenangu muri batatu bala mukamata wena ati unlawful assembly. Icho nomba tuwabemya balunda kwati yo nomba ni 7. Kanshi mwana mayo nga basanga muri 7 bakala mikfyanta bamitwala kuchimbo kaila. Chingirireni mu kampeni balefu ature ya mukupoka permit ku polisi nga tulefu okukuya mukukwata kampeni. Emano bakwete ababa shetani. Kuyaleta kona mafunde aya kutila ya chitefe target chirongani no chimwe cha FDD. Ubuchenjeshi bwanko kopungwa tasakamana te papa nde mushimikira nombalekeni mwebe apo bale mono kutila baisala kuchibi pafita lesa naleta olubuto babrani mundubile na bamakebi n'abemye ekilonganino icho mukamwenako lubuto ili batubikire mu nfimfi twayikere 4 years mu nfimfi natuyaleta lesa natwimisha olubuto ekilonganino mbatwala enda nacho simbo yachiko lubuto mukamona pali nyali muleibukishaini inshita ya makoloboyi twale kwatako lilye lampu lilya eko mukamwena pantu lesa atila bana bandi muwaikala mu nfimfi na miletelo olubuto nomba apa lekeni mwebe apa nomba epo mukamona apa toto eminyangu nga chakutila yali amano baletera yako naula PF baeleta na mano yako naula FDD tulemona nga chakweba ati ba UPND muri baume esheni uko naula olubuto mukamona patoto eminyangu pantu imwe muletu muna kwa shitulifipuba ifofwe na Zambia ngana muikala mumona fyata abena Zambia bafipuba tukalata fenga tuwachitefi au tapale chobenga chita muambire kubena bomani ba malanji bati bemini na ma elections ati yo ilio court na ipingula mwebo muabakanya mwatwala kuli balungu yo balungu teti bemini ne chachire miretanya muafika na mpaka pange fima funde kwati mune pangire ngombe. I want to warn you by UPND. We have watched you. Apanomba pali political party. National Reconciliation. NRPUP. Inyali ulubuto. Ero tuwala indana lo mwebe na Zambia. Mwana ya makonsi okodi unomukulo nomba tuwalaenda no lubuto nabona ula political party tuwalefo kwenda nayo ilio baona wile PF apanomba baya ona ula na FDD bakano kuchinja ama office bearers batira tuwaba pesha nomba we mwina Zambia we uchulile we ule umfobu kadi. Those of you who are disappointed, next Tuesday is your day. The nomination of Binwell Mpundu and Makebi Zulu, we must shut the city down. I am inviting all of you, Konseo Komudi, Imeni Mwise Kulusaka, to give solidarity to our two leaders as they file their nomination. As I speak to you now, start spreading the word. Ambeni ukweba ba brulu benu Konsio Kobali ukutila uno mukulo tuleya no lubuto inyali. Mlevo fonde mweba, your time to liberate yourselves has come. Uno mukulo nga chakweba chiniwe kuwe kalale. Uno mukulo nga chakweba chiniwe ngwele kabiye kafimbane. Uno mukulo imomwe bafisungu kabiye ni kaikomeneni. Pantu uno mukulo bana abaume tuleima marching to get our freedom. Bonse mwebo chikalibe, bonse mweba mwenyo kuchula, bonse mweba disappointed. This is your moment. Starting Tuesday, we have to demonstrate ukutila amakaya abana abantu. This is your moment. Go out. Ignore the public gathering bill. Tukamonenga bakatulonga bonse mu kifungo. Na batubere shaba. kutudelela bale tumuna kwa tulifipo bakwata twakwata mano. We must show them that power resides with the people. Amaka yaba mubantu. So finally, the message to you, the Zambian people, is that the unity you were asking for has finally come. Kurioku ikatana mwale tuweba ikataneni, we are here now. President Binwell Mpundu and President Makebi and all of us are going to work together. Fortunately, tatuwaende mumfimfi, nga ile mfimfi batupishamo ababamwa namala yambi. Tulenda n'olubuto. Olubuto esimbo Yesu. Bashimikireni abali kumushi. Pantu lelo kwa babamusange. Tumineni bonze bana kuluna bashikulu. Nabe pwabeno ababa kumushukutira. Unomukuro tulenda n'olubuto. Ha ha. Etobuta. So, mwebera Zambia. Lekeni ukulira. Echolesa Yesu Kristo atila muindirila. Ililireni mwebene. Nombanga mwikale mulenila. Elo chibe shani. Kumuneni filamba. Lesa ali tutemwa. Atuletelo lubudo. We are going with the lamp. Our party is National Reconciliation. Nefya shaloko. Apo muka mona fyo lubuto. Chilongani no chesu. Pantunga mwalatira mwambi okulanda tiyo political party ni eni ala muka isuma. Imwe ambeni fyo kusabankanyo okutira tulenda no lubuto. Epela. Icho nabelako kumichinkula ubuchenjeshi bwankoko bungwa tasakamana te papa ngo wakuroma Binwell Mpundu mwana wa kwa Mpundu umwina mununga. Shalom shalom lesa mpale ine apa eponde biko mukoshi murabo bonde mweba turesho mukoshi apa ture na tuibika pachi pailo ture mona patoto eminyangu ngaba yupi ending ngaba umesana. I am daring them. Esheni tumoni obwa umebwenu pano tufikire pano nipali bwana nembululeni nipali na mutale sunshire mpapa bangwele kafimbaneni ululumba lubiro lwaba ume nabana kashi. Leto buta.